And good morning, everybody. My name is Blaine Herman, to come to you live from Kampsdrift right here in Pietermaritzburg. It is indeed for a race that is steeped in history. It is an iconic race, started way back in 1951. 8 paddlers set off on an epic journey down to Durban, and we're told only one managed to finish. That was the pioneer, Dr. Ian Player. He managed to do it in about 6 days. Today, it's 120 kilometers of hardcore paddling and portaging. 3 days of hardcore paddling and portaging all the way down to Durban. Now, this year it's a K2, and we've got some interesting combinations on the river. We've got some of the biggest names in the business: Mbandwa, Zondi, Kai, McGregor, Ulansky, the list goes on. And we'll be bringing you all the latest from the race as we go on. Now, let's talk a bit more. We've got Brett Austin Smith. He's the general manager here at the Natal Canoe Club. Brett, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Firstly, A batch has gone. That was a seeded batch, isn't it? Where are we at this stage?
Okay, we're about to have F batch get onto the water. E batch are on the water and about to start, and they are the people that have done 25 or more doozies. So they're the real veterans of this particular event, and the guys that have been around for years and years. Some of them have done up to 40 doozies there.
Yeah. Brett, I was just talking to some of the paddlers and some of the pundits. Many say that this is one of the best organized riverboat races in the world. What actually goes into it?
Well, we take that as a compliment, thank you very much, and we do our best to make sure that it goes off as smoothly as possible. It is a mammoth task. We need over 800 volunteers to help us run this race, and it makes it very logistically challenging when we have to set up what are effectively 4 stadiums over the next 3 days.
Just very briefly, we've got some interesting classes here, the touring class. I understand history going to be made. We've got some stand-up paddlers this time around.
Yes, I've just seen one of the stand-up boards getting ready right next to us here, and that will be history. It'll be the first time that a stand-up paddler, which is basically somebody standing up on their board or their craft, doing the doozy. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they go.
Yeah, great. Thank you very much indeed. We'll catch up with you a bit later on. Brett Austin Smith is the general manager for the Natal Canoe Club. Now, we've got some top contenders. We know about Andy Burkett, as well as his partner, Sabonelo Zondi. We also know about Abby Ulansky, as well as Robert Khan. They're the favorites, but there's also some tough contenders out there. We're talking about Abby Adi and her Czech Republic partner, that's Anna Adamova, as well as Tulani Mbandwa, as well as Lance Kleib. You'll remember Lance Kleib won the K1 last year. Now, we had a chance to have a bit of a chat with the so-called favorite contenders. Let's take a listen now.
Well, I've got a very strong partner this year. I've gone for someone totally different and new, actually go Anna Adamova from the Czech Republic. So we're a new partnership, and this whole river racing and the conditions here are very different to what she's used to, but she's enjoying it so far and she's up for the challenge. So yeah, hopefully it'll be good.
My first doozy or first experience with river and waves was last year. And after the doozy, we tried just only for fun to paddle on Surske together, and it seemed to like a nice combination for both of us. So we tried it and won fish. So why not?
I think the doozy often comes down to whoever makes the least mistakes wins, and a lot of luck comes in. I mean, you can just hit a rock you didn't anticipate, or take a line, or often the swims, which are what cost you time, is when you capsize in your boat, and those can happen with the silliest of things, and often things you can't anticipate. So yeah, I think their luck plays a big role in determining who wins this race.
We have done a very good training, so we've been working so hard with Lance on training, and we're just hoping that all the back luck goes away and we just have a clean race.